So
All right. Hello,
we're gonna
everyone,
jump right
and welcome
in.
back
We
to
have our
Locker
top
Room
10
Talk.
lists,
I'm
and we
Ryan.
each have
I'm
three
Tyler.
honorable mentions
Robert.
that did
I'm
not
Brian.
make our list,
I'm
but
Tommy.
they're still pretty
And I'm
damn
Sean.
good. So,
And today we're
why
going
don't
to
we
be
start off
discussing something a
start off
little
with,
bit different
Bert, how about
than
you
we
go
normally
first?
have. I know the last
Honorable
4
mentions?
episodes we've been going sports, but
Yep.
All right, so
in the
honorable
locker
mentions, I
room, you
put
really talk about
one.
anything,
I
now, don't
put
you? You can
Papa
talk about your
John's. I
game,
love
or you
it,
can talk
but
about
Crater's
well,
kind of
what
a
we're about to
racist,
talk
so
about,
I
which is our
just had
top
to take
10
my
fast
foot.
food chains.
Number 2, I had
Politically correct
Chick-fil-A. I love their food, but it makes me shit my pants afterwards, so I had to take them off. Number 3, I'm gonna go out of the
Alright.
box.
That's most on the list though.
That's true, but they're the worst, at least for me. And maybe another one that's I actually put on the list, so we'll get to that. But number 3, I want to go out of the box. I love California Pizza Kitchen, but only on the West Coast. I've hated it on the East Coast, but for some reason I love it on the West Coast. Maybe because I'm in California where it's founded or whatever. It's better there. I don't know fucking idea.
Possibly.
There you go.
It's possible.
Probably use better ingredients.
Probably.
So for my honorable mentions, my first one would be Popeyes. Their chicken is really damn good, but none of the apocalyptic stuff in 2020 happened until they went after Chick-fil-A. So all of this is their fault. So I just like to say that. That's why I didn't make the list. Number 2, I have Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Their stuff is so good, but unfortunately it just wasn't good enough. And finally, I have Moe's. I really love Mexican food, and Moe's for Mexican is not terrible. So it made the list, but I prefer like real, actual Mexican food over chain.
Some people.
Tyler, go ahead.
My honorable mentions? All right, so the 3 that
Tommy's
didn't
upset.
make my list
Tommy
but was
is
close.
upset.
Why, was he supposed to go next?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, no,
So
no.
top-
I had a lot of technical issues that had literally nothing to do with what you just said. So don't worry about it.
All right. So my 3 are Moe's because I do like their Mexican foods pretty good. 2, I got Subway. Love their foot-long sandwiches. Can't go wrong with that. And then 3, DQ. I just love getting their ice cream. And so occasionally they'll give you some food if you ask for it.
If you ask.
Yeah, wait, no, it's not.
You mean, like they just have it in the back.
Kind of.
Only specific stores have food at
They-
DQ.
They don't really like say, oh, we got food. It's mostly just like we have ice cream.
No, but it is on the menu.
Sometimes
Yeah, certain places.
Yeah, that's what I
certain
mean.
places do.
Like in Mawa, the DQ has it, but in
Yeah.
what is it?
Allendale.
Wyckoff?
Allendale or Wyckoff, they both
Yeah.
don't have them.
All right, Ramos, go ahead.
All right, so my number 1 honorable mention is Sbarro. They have really good pizza, but the reason why it didn't make the list was because out of like all the places of like fast food chains, pizza is not really like a fast food I want. I kind of just like want to like sit down at like a local restaurant and just enjoy my pizza. Number 2, I put Burger King. As much as I love their milkshakes, nuggets, and burgers, they don't have
Milkshakes.
their fries was a big game changer. Their fries are not that good compared to like the Burger King, the Wendy's, and other fast food places. And number 3, this could be a shocker to some people, but Jersey Mike's.
I could see it.
I could see
They have
it.
pretty good sandwiches.
I didn't even.
And when I got
Okay.
home, the first place I hit up from the end of the semester break last semester was Jersey Mike's. So
No, that was a mistake.
it was a pretty good place.
Mm-hmm.
Sean or Tommy, who wants to go?
I can go.
All right, go ahead, John.
Unless you want to go, because I.
Sean, just go.
Okay.
Just go,
Let's go.
Sean.
It's no big deal.
One, it's in Hackensack. It's called White Mania. Not white. It's not White Mania. It's White Mana. Sorry, it's MANNA.
Sounds pretty racist, Sean.
Not.
Yeah.
Why isn't it? No, no.
Or there's one restaurant that's like a small restaurant, and it's literally like burgers, milkshakes, and stuff like that. And don't 50s, but there's only one store, so you really count it as a. I don't know. My second is Chicky and Pete's. It's a Philadelphia
fire.
chain, so I gotta put it. I can't put it on my top 10, of course. And I went to a Devils versus Flyers game, and the fries there were mad expensive, man. And I'm just like, nah, you don't even get to crack my top 10.
I'd like to point out that Sean is a Rangers fan and had no affiliation and should have hated both of those teams.
And I rooted for the Devils. And
But that's
Remember
off
that
topic
expensive
and
pretzel we
saved
had,
for
Sean?
another video. So what's your third, Sean?
By the way.
Remember that expensive pretzel we had?
Oh my God, at the Devils game?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, number 3, sad it closed in Ramsey from Firehouse Subs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's
place.
interesting. That's actually an interesting pick.
Closed.
Oh, I forgot one. Damn it.
That sucks.
All right.
Put it in
Just
your
have to
top
go
10.
with it now.
Nah, I won't put them in my top 10. Though.
All right, Tommy, you're the last one to go. Yeah.
This is rough.
All right, you're up, Tommy.
Go ahead.
All right, so the honorable mentions: 1, Burger King, definitely Burger King. 2, Jersey Mike's, and 3, Panera, which is like more in protest because I don't really believe that they're fast food than anything else. But yeah, throw them on the honorable mentions.
All right.
All right.
Now we get down
Time
to
get top 10.
the meat and potatoes of this episode, which is our top 10 fast food chains in the world. So, Bert, you want to start us off?
Like 1 through 10, or
Just start with number 10,
And
and then we'll go around talking about. Do we want to talk about just
Okay.
10?
All right, so number 10, I put Moe's. I'm not the biggest fan of Hispanic food, honestly, but I've actually started liking it more in California for whatever reason. And I just think that Moe's is a little bit superior to Chipotle's, and it stays in my system a little bit better. I'm not shitting my pants late at night because of Moe's as badly as Chipotle. So I put that at number 10, and you have to put. I feel like you have to put one of those two in your top 10. So I put them in mine.
So my number 10 actually may come a little bit out of nowhere, but Tim Hortons. I absolutely love their coffee, their donuts. I love Tim Hortons. It's the only one on my list not from America, but it's really good. I love it, and that's why I cracked my top 10. Tyler, go ahead.
Okay. Number 10, I got Popeyes. And number 10, when I went to Popeyes for the first time, their chicken sandwich was freaking insane. Like, you could possibly say it's better than Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. But I won't go that far into it.
There's an argument to be made. No doubt.
There is.
Yeah,
there
there
is
definitely is. But Popeyes was just really good. It was a little greasy for me. That's why it's not a little bit higher. But yeah, that's why I'm at 10.
Yeah.
Ramos, you want to go?
Sean, mute yourself.
Okay, cool. Looks like that. Or Sean, what's your 10?
Yeah, Domino's. I mean, before college, I didn't eat Domino's at all. But now, since I was in college, I kind of ate it like every weekend. So
You got us free pizza during the
It-
national
It
championship
means
game.
that Sean lost his taste buds in college because Domino's is literally the worst chain pizza to ever exist.
kind of the cardboard, but whatever.
I like Domino's. It's pretty good.
The pecking order is Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's. It is.
Well, there is no Pizza Hut near me. So.
Pizza Hut's terrible. I went to
Pizza Hut is
once.
the best
freaking
chain
worst.
pizza.
Hell no. Pizza Hut's horrible.
It didn't make my list.
What happened to the one that
Because
closed? What happened?
I would take Domino's over Pizza Hut.
Absolutely
Yeah, it
not.
closed down, Sean. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's fine.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is quite possibly.
Is mine?
I just
mine
like
up?
pizza.
I think Tommy's up.
Yeah, alrighty. So 10, I struggled if I was gonna even put this one on, but 10, I had to put McDanks at 10. Yeah, I know, it's unpopular, I know, but I had to. 9, Taco Bell. I don't know if anyone said Taco Bell.
I didn't know.
Oh, were you just going to
I didn't.
10?
You're just gonna skip everyone else.
You're just saying 10.
Because you forgot Ramos. You
Oh, we're
would've-
just doing 10?
we're gonna do the
yeah.
snake, and you would have been last, so you would have gone 9 again. But now Ramos dropped to the bottom of the list, so he has to do 10 and 9 now.
No, if it didn't leave, then maybe we wouldn't have the
Wait,
issue.
Tommy, you
That's
said
right.
Taco Bell?
That's very true.
Tommy, you said Taco
So-
Bell?
My 10 probably is Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
You had to throw
That's
them
fair.
in there because of the sea salt fries, the organic ones, the natural cut.
Very far.
They're gas. And then you throw in a frosty with them, a small frosty.
We're losing him again, boys.
All right, that was Ramos. Next, number 9.
Yeah, good job, Ramos. All right. Tommy's also frozen. Jesus Christ.
And am I going 9 too? Or are we going around?
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he can talk
yeah,
still.
you can go 9. Go ahead.
Am I going 9 too?
Yes, go 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
you going 9.
My number 9 is Shake Shack.
Okay.
It's in Paramus on 17. Very good all around.
I vibe with it.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy already went.
Tommy,
His 9 was Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell. My
Taco
bad
Bell
for
was
messing up the
interesting.
rotation.
You're fine. You're fine.
Taco Bell was interesting.
Go ahead, Sean. What's your number 9?
I had Starbucks. Just I don't know.
Such a
I
white.
Like the coffee.
Classic white
I don't
girl.
eat the coffee. It's just like at school. I don't eat at my dining hall, so I just eat at Starbucks.
Why don't you eat at your dining hall?
What do they have to eat at Starbucks?
Honestly, I kind of get the chocolate croissants pretty much.
That is
Oh wait,
not
do they
a
do they
meal.
have the cake pop? The
They
cake pops?
do.
Those things are good.
Those are good. Those are
I'm
good.
a fan of those. I'm a fan of those.
I
They're
like cake
good,
pops.
yeah.
I don't really mess with the drinks there. It's too pricey.
The coffee's pretty good.
It's
Caramel latte?
pricey? Isn't it like $4 for a coffee?
It's like I don't know, 5 up to 5. Because I use the Grubhub app. It's like through my.
Oh,
So it's it's more pain in the ass, but
It'll be melted by the time it gets to you.
yeah.
yeah.
All right, wait. I got a real question. Time out real quick.
Yeah.
Does Smash Burger count?
Smashburger 100% counts.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Definitely.
All right, time back in.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tyler,
I
you're
think
up.
Bert. I thought Bert was next.
No, Bert's last. And
Okay.
first.
So at 9, I have White Castles, and that's because
Ooh.
their mini cheeseburgers
9?
are
Yeah,
like,
that's a little
one of
low
the
for
best.
me.
Well, because I haven't had White Castles in a while. Like it's been like a couple of years since I had White Castles, so that's why it's not higher. But their burgers are like so good. Their mini burgers. I think they have that one deal where you get like 30 or 50 burgers.
Oh, the
I
crave
forgot what it is.
case.
The
The
crave
crave
case.
case is close
that's
to my
like-
heart.
That's like the greatest invention ever made. Like
It's like
I don't know what to tell you.
$15-$20 for 30 burgers, and oh my god, it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
like, I gotta go back to White Castles. Get those burgers again.
Controversial number 9 is actually Five Guys. I think a lot of people are going to have them higher, but I think they're a little greasy. I love when they load you up with fries. You order a small, and they'll basically give you 2 larges. But I think their food's a little greasy, and not a huge fan. It's good, but it's not good enough to be higher than number 9 for me.
All right, so I'm last, number 9. I have Popeyes just because of those chicken sandwiches, just amazing. So you got to put them on the list.
It's so
It
thick.
It
That's
is
fair.
good.
They are pretty good. All right, so now you got number 8 too.
I got number 8 too. All right, number 8. I went Domino's. I at first was gonna do like all 3 or whatever pizza chains because they all taste the same to me. It's pizza. I love pizza. It doesn't matter. But Ryan was like, no, you have to pick one. And I've had Domino's the most, I guess, of the 3. So by default, Domino's gets number 8. There you go.
Domino's over what? Pizza Hut and what else?
And
Papa
John's, I
John's. But
guess.
honestly,
Okay.
they're all the same to me. I'll eat all of them.
No, I just hate Pizza Hut. I felt like shit the next day when I ate it.
Swine.
So I feel when I eat Domino's, though.
Yeah, big facts. I can't stand Domino's. My number 8, another lowball pick was Wendy's. I happen to really like their burgers and their Frosties and everything, but some of the other places on this list, I couldn't. It's a powerhouse list, honestly. I really liked some of the places I've been, so I can't put Wendy's much higher than 8. Even though it's all reliable. I know Tyler and I, we went there on our double lunches all the time. But
Well-
I can't put it much higher than 8.
I have it higher on my list than you.
Mm.
What's your
But-
number 8, Tyler?
So my number 8 is Shake Shack. No, Ramos mentioned it earlier. Shake Shack has really good burgers. I went to New York once, got it there, and their milkshakes are one of the best in the business.
Yes, sir.
And that's why they're known as Shake Shack. Gotta be known for their shakes. It's really good. That's my number 8.
My other
Yeah, you're up.
Yep. 8, I have Wendy's. At school, at college, at Ryder, late night, man, just ordering us some Wendy's. It's awesome. So I put it at 8. So not much
That's
to
fair
say.
pick. Fair pick.
Well, you said
Uh,
8.
I also said it at 8, so I think it's fair.
Am I up?
No, Tommy is up.
No,
You
it's me.
just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah. My number, I don't even know if anyone is gonna have this, but I had Sonic at number 8 actually.
I had them in my original honorable
The
mentions.
Sonic.
There's
I never
two
went to
somewhere in
Sonic, so I can't say anything about them.
It's good. Would
Their
recommend.
slushes. Their
100%.
slushes are pretty
Yes,
damn good.
yes.
I
That's
just know the
basically why they're
employees
on
roll
the list.
around in rollerblades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know about Sonic. And the Hedgehog. That's it.
Well, all right. Ramos, you're up.
So I'm
8 and
doing
7.
8 and 7.
Yes.
All right. So my number 8, Smash Burger.
Mm.
They have some great burgers, as they're known for their burgers. The milkshakes are good. They even give you like your regular milkshake plus the leftover, so you're getting some pretty good quality there and quantity for what you pay. And then they're always fast with their food, so that's another thing you gotta consider. Is
That's why they're a
quantity
fast
of
food
food.
restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's like the whole point of this list is that you got to be fast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And my number 7 is Five Guys. They
Respectable.
probably my favorite thing about Five Guys. I'm surprised Kawhi didn't mention it. Honestly, is they give you
peanuts.
the double patty.
Oh.
Oh, the peanuts. I go with the
The
peanuts.
peanuts, yeah.
I was talking about the peanuts. Free unlimited peanuts? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm not
Got as
really a
much
big
as you want.
peanut guy. I was talking about the double patty though. It's gas. It's pretty
Double
easy.
patty's also
It
good.
is pretty gas. I'll give you that. Tommy, you're number 7.
Yeah, I just want to say something first in terms of what you said about like Smash Burger, like what you pay, like that's literally the worst part about the place is like how much they charge versus what
Oh,
you
yeah,
get.
it's
so
so-
like, I don't
it's-
really understand that point, but
All of it is a la carte too. Like you
Yeah.
can't get
But
a
it's
you don't get a
worth it.
meal.
and then I had Wendy's. Wendy's is
Fair. Sean, you're up.
Sean.
Shake Shack at 7. As Tyler said, known for their shakes, their burgers too. They're good. So I have them at 7.
My number 7 might not be popular between all of us, but I have Sarku at 7 because I actually love Chinese food
interesting.
or
It's
Japanese
Japanese.
food, whichever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Their
Don't say they're all the
chicken
same.
teriyaki
Don't say they're all the
meal
same.
is so good. What?
I was gonna say don't say they're all the same because that is a very classic
I don't know.
racist slur.
I won't. But their
Um,
chicken teriyaki is so good, coming with the meal and the rice you can get with it. Asking for some noodles, it's like one of the greatest meals I can get at a fast food chain.
I wish I had found a place for Sarku on my list. Unfortunately,
Same.
I just couldn't. The food is great. I wish I found a place on it, but my list is packed, which honestly, it hurts to say, but number 7 is White Castle. It hurts to put them this low because I have had some great experiences at White Castle. I love the crave cases. Nothing is better, but when you've had a few and you have a crave case in front of you, nothing is better. It is the greatest feeling in the world. And I wish I could put it up higher, but I love my list, so it hurts to put them at number 7, but that's where they are.
All right. Number 7, I also went with White Castle, actually. I love White Castle. I love all those. Oh, I could just eat those sliders all day, every day. If any of you guys ever gotten those things, it's like 25 to 50 sliders.
Oh my God.
Okay,
yes.
I'll eat all of those, and then
Or
I'll
can heat
finish
it
my
up a
brothers.
whole
I mean,
case, yeah.
I love those things. I just crave them.
Take
So they're
extra.
insane. So White Castle had to be on my list, and I put number 7. Number 6, I put KFC. I really love KFC's food, honestly. I don't know. It was right near my high school, and it was $5 Phillips. A lot of times I only have $5 to get something to eat, and there's KFC right there. So I love their sauce. I love their chicken, biscuit, cookie. Couldn't ask for more.
All right. So my number 6 had to be Steak and Shake. I've done a lot of traveling in the past. Like I've gone to every Major League Baseball stadium. And in Tennessee, we stopped at like Memphis and we had Steak and Shake for the first time. And it was the greatest experience I've had at like a burger chain. It was so fantastic. They had milkshakes of every different kind, anything you could ever imagine, and burgers. And it was so great. And that's why I made my list at number 6.
At number 6, I have Five Guys. They would be a little bit higher on my list, but the problem with them is that their food is greasy. Like one of you guys said, I forgot who it was.
Me.
Yeah, and I also have Five Guys there because of the unlimited peanuts that they allow you to take. That's awesome, and that they overflow your bag with fries. That's also great. I love that, and I also like how you can build your own burger by like adding whatever you want onto it.
So that's 6 for me. This might be a shocker. People definitely don't have this on the list, but I Blaze Pizza. It's there's one store, a restaurant in Paramus, and the rest I think on the West Coast. But it's like Subway. Like you can put like whatever you want on your like pizza, whatever. It's like kind of that place. You can make your own pizza and whatever. I load it up on the toppings, but yeah, I put that as my 6 because I like going there.
I've never heard of that before in my entire life.
Yeah,
so.
me neither.
Uh,
Maybe I gotta check it out, Sean.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm up now, right?
Yeah.
Same with you, T. I had Five Guys at 6 as well. I'm a big fan, but the greasiness factor definitely big. But similar to what you said, the fact that you can put anything on there is literally like I load up that burger like to an extreme degree, and it's amazing, and I love it. So, but coming in at 6. So.
All right, my number 6 is I agree with Tyler here. Is Dairy Queen. Just their blizzards are amazing.
Tyler didn't
and
say Dairy Queen.
I
Yeah,
Dairy
you
Queen
said-
my honorable mention.
like on his list.
Always
On his
do
list.
this every
Well, it's
time,
honorable
every
mentions.
podcast.
No,
You
like
say
I
the
agree with
wrong
him on his list because he had it on his list.
Okay.
Different order, but he had it on his list. Like he brought it up.
Well, honorable mentions.
Oh, was your honorable mention?
Yeah, it's close enough.
I thought you put it on your list. That's my bad. But 6, I put Dairy Queen. Great blizzards. They have some good food options. If like you go to
Don't
the
forget
one
the pot of gold.
food.
The
But
pot of gold, Ramos.
I don't know about that, but good. 5. I got a KFC. Bert hit it right on the spot with their $5 fill-ups.
Great deal.
It is a fantastic deal.
It is, really is.
All right, I'm over it. So 5. I had Chipotle at 5 actually. I'm more of a fan of Mexican food, so Chipotle. I definitely love it. Burrito bowl. They have the best bowl out of anywhere, no
Big
doubt.
facts.
Can't
That
beat
is
that.
facts.
I actually would have put them higher, but the queso is absolutely horrible. So,
Yeah.
you
No,
know.
they came out with a new queso, I think, just before like this whole
The world ended.
yeah, just before that happened. They called it like queso blanca or something like that.
No.
All
All right. Well,
We'll give it a shot when it happens. Stay tuned for a vlog, guys. And that will never happen.
It's
But
a podcast
Yes,
channel.
yeah. Please don't.
yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Shawnee B, you're up.
I'm up. So 5, I have Panera.
Wait, what about Brian?
Oh,
Brian.
I went.
Brian
Go
went
ahead.
is 5.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
my
You
cubs
guys,
gifts.
you guys switched my screen, so never mind.
okay, sorry. Yeah, 5 I have Panera. So I don't know. I usually get like there's like a pick 2 there. I get like a sandwich, and I try to be healthy with a salad, but I put too much like dressing on or whatever. I don't know. And sometimes I
Unhealthy
get
salad.
the soup there, the bread bowls. Can't go wrong with that. You just can't.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
All right. You said this is 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm the same as Tommy. I also have Chipotle at 5. Every time I go to Chipotle, I always get a steak burrito. I haven't really tried the bowls yet, but I think I may try it. I may start trying it now next time I go there. But usually my go-to is the burrito. But also, something I don't like about Chipotle is how they make you pay for chips. I feel like those should come
Yeah.
free with your meal. They got to change that. But other than that, they're good.
So my number 5, actually, I agree with Ramos on this one. I happen to love Dairy Queen. So I will go out of my way to go to Dairy Queen to get ice cream, even though we have Baskin Robbins, Carvel, and Rita's real close, although that might change because I really liked Rita's. But the food at the Mawa Dairy Queen is actually pretty solid. Chicken tenders, chicken and waffles, all that stuff is really good there. So that's why it makes number 5 on my list.
So number 5 for mine is Sonic. I actually had to knock it down a peg because I had a pretty shitty experience the very last time I went there in California. So story time. Me and some of my friends were going. One of my friends rented an Airbnb for us to stay in that we ended up getting kicked out of, but that's another story.
That's tough.
We went to Sonic and we ordered a shit ton of food because there were 4 of us in the car, and they completely fucked up my order. They put tater tots in the fry thing because they didn't have enough fries. They thought I wouldn't notice. They completely fucked up my burger so bad. I ordered a double cheeseburger. They gave me a single burger, didn't even give me the cheese. And then my hot fudge milkshake was a mistake. It did not sit well in my stomach. But normally the milkshakes are pretty good. I always get the Oreo and it's pretty sick. Also recommend the mozzarella sticks, and normally they offer good service. So I recommend Sonic.
Just play it off like nothing happened. Go ahead, Bert.
All right. So number 4, I put McDonald's. I don't know. It's just personal opinion of mine. I like their milkshakes a lot better than the other 2, especially Wendy's. I don't know what the fuck a Frosty is and who wanted that shit, because why would someone want frozen ice cream in a cup that they give you a straw for?
Because you don't use a straw. You use a French fry.
Why would you give me a what?
Well, they give you a straw and a spoon, or at least
They
I
only
get
give me
both.
straws whenever I
Oh,
go. So
really?
I
I get
I have
both.
to wait for it to melt. It's disgusting. Get better service than Wendy's because the Frosties have to suck for me. I like their milkshakes, McDonald's milkshakes. I like their fries really well, and I'm a really big fan of their 2 cheeseburger meal. And whenever like I'm out late at night and I need to go somewhere, I always go to McDonald's. So I just have to put them on my list.
For me, the only redeeming quality about McDonald's is the Shamrock Shake. Honestly, that's the only that's the best thing on the McDonald's menu, and it's only there for 2 months out of the year. So to me,
You can be wrong. That's fine. It's
I know. I'm allowed. I'm saying that's to me. This is my personal opinion. But to have, in my opinion, the best item on the menu only there 10% of the time, that's not great. The fries, of course, are okay, but nothing to write. They're really good, but I wouldn't put them ahead of Wendy's.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either, but I like the overall better.
Right. I get you. So for me, number 4 was actually Arby's. I love Arby's sandwiches. Bert, I know you're making the face. I know. Arby's, if you get a sweet tea and a roast beef sandwich, I swear you will change your mind. It is it's almost like an out-of-body experience. It's fantastic.
Well, not the tea, but I've had the sandwich. Didn't do anything.
Okay. You need the tea to make it a full experience.
Iced tea or regular tea?
No, sweet tea.
It doesn't matter, but
Sweet
sweet tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't drink that shit, so no.
Arby's sweet tea, it's
Okay.
different. Okay, Tyler, you're up.
Number 4, I have Wendy's, and that's because they have the greatest deal of all time, the 4 for $4 meal, coming with a cheeseburger, any drink you want, medium fries, 4 chicken nuggets, nothing better than that.
Very
That's why
solid.
That's why Wendy's is up on my list, because I
That's a
love
very
that
solid
deal.
pick.
Every time I go there, I always get the 4 for $4 meal. Nothing else. And the Baconators they have. They have the best. They have the best burgers, I think, out of Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King.
Really, I have never had a Wendy's burger before.
I would.
What do
I'd
you
rather.
mean you've
Get-
how
get
have
the
you never had a
Baconator.
Wendy's burger? What do you eat at Wendy's?
Fries, nuggets, and a Frosty.
Is that what you get from everywhere?
No.
You ever get the lemonade there? They have so many different
Oh,
flavors.
actually, Wendy's pink
So good.
lemonade is gas.
You're right.
It's really good. Their pink lemonade.
Yeah, Wendy's pink lemonade, fire.
I agree.
It's so good.
All right, Tommy, you're up. Number 4.
Alrighty, what 4? White. I had White Castle at 4.
Respectable.
I love White Castle.
Respectable.
So good.
Am I up?
Yeah.
Nope. Ramos is up because you're up last, Sean.
My number 4, I got Subway. I love how he could put
Worse than Arby's, in my opinion.
what?
It's worse than Arby's, in my opinion.
Subway is so
I have
much worse than
serious-
Arby's.
I have serious beef with Subway.
I've never had Arby's.
Oh.
Story about it?
Yeah, no,
Story time.
after we're done, we need. Okay, fine. Let's interrupt. Go
Give
ahead.
me the story time. Fuck you, Brian.
Okay.
Give me
Well,
the
I have a
time.
story, and then I just hate Subway in general. Okay. First of all, there's a Subway near the Armory track and field in New York City. If any of you guys run track, I know Tommy, maybe John as well. And they serve pizza there, and I wanted the pizza.
I was here. I was there for this
Was.
story.
And they were like, "Oh, we don't have any pizza." So I was like, "All right, I don't want anything then," because I actually just didn't, because I don't like Subway's food. And they're like, "Oh, let me go check in the back of this pizza." Oh, guess what? There's a pizza there. So fuck that. Second of all, it's the shittiest thing ever. It's healthy food, and they offer you a cookie at the end that completely cancels it out. I have no idea. It makes no sense to me. I hate Subway. I can't stand it. Never eat there. The end.
Also, their I think owner was a pedophile. He's in prison now.
No, not the owner,
Oh,
but like the
he was not
spokesman.
the owner.
spokesman.
All right.
who was even up? I don't remember who we were.
Ramos was explaining why Subway. So we'll go back to Ramos, even though Bert already has a tainted image of him. Why Subway?
I just like because it's local also, so it's like right there on Main Street for me, and like it's just and like I like how you can like pick anything you want with the classic foot long. Can't really complain there.
So
I mean,
And the cookie at the end.
yeah.
but
You obviously
like,
can. You obviously can complain.
it also went from like the $5 foot long to now there's like literally like 2 sandwiches that qualify for the $5 foot long, and everything else is like $7.
Well,
That's
honestly,
so
I haven't
true.
been there
Don't forget
recently,
the free cookie at the end.
But you get a free cookie.
It's not
at the
even
end?
free. It's
You
like
get a free
$1
cookie.
now.
Yeah, I think you have to pay for it.
They
It's
make
$1
you pay
I
for
for a
the
haven't
cookie.
been to
but at
Subway
least
in like
it's a
2
cookie.
years.
Yeah. So,
Sean, what's your
All
number
right.
4?
so for 4, I have In-N-Out Burger. All right, hear me out. So I went there like once. I was in Arizona, right? And it's like the burger was pretty good, but what made it even better is the prices. They have really good prices there. I'm sorry. It was like $1.29. It was
For a
like,
burger?
It's because it's like McDonald's,
yeah, but like it's
but
better.
better.
quality.
It's better than McDonald's.
Better quality.
It's
So
cheaper than
far-
McDonald's. No, it's more
I think they
expensive than
use
that.
real meat, right?
Yeah, they do.
I'm pretty sure you're required by law to use real meat.
Well, Burger King.
McDonald's doesn't use real meat.
Burger King's like,
McDonald's does not use real meat.
It may not be beef, but it is probably meat of some kind.
yeah, something.
Probably of a person or something. I don't know.
Could be.
Horse-
The employees who get fired actually never see anybody again. They're sent to the back and grind.
They
it up
slice
for
them up, sell the meat within the burger.
Go ahead, Sean. We interrupted you again.
No, nothing. Never mind. It's all good.
Well, then you got to do
Well,
number
you're
3
going to
now,
get a
so,
3.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I had 5 guys. I know everyone's shitting on it, but I don't know. I never feel like hungry out of that place, which is probably
I'm not really shitting on it. I just said it's greasy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get you can never feel hungry
Still good.
because it's unlimited peanuts. You can literally eat until you can't eat anymore.
You could just go there for the peanuts and just leave.
And leave, yeah.
You don't have to pay for anything.
Post-corona trip, that's what we're doing. We're going to 5 Guys and just eating peanuts.
Let's go.
And go to White Castle.
Oh my God, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I have White Castle.
You guys got to go to White Man Night Hackensack. You just got to go.
Well, I need to have White
I've never
Castle
been there.
for the first time.
Sounds pretty
ever.
racist. So I think I'm just gonna stick with White Castle.
Ooh,
Go
isn't
ahead,
that
Ramos.
racist?
What?
I'm ignoring what you said, Sean, even though it's accurate. I'm completely ignoring what you said. So go ahead, Sean. Ramos.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, like to what you said, and like, cause I want to have White Castle. I just never had it before.
No, I mean, what is your next pick?
Oh, I didn't know I was up. That's my bad. My number 3 is I'm glad someone brought it up because I thought I was gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I forgot who it was. But someone put it on their list. I put Sonic.
Tommy put Sonic on that list. Yeah.
Solid pick.
So
Respect it.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You got so not only do they have the great hot dogs, the great burgers, the good fries,
The milk.
obviously the great slushies and milkshakes, but what makes Sonic stand out from any other traditional restaurant is their service. It's pretty sick. You pull in your car, you talk into a microphone, they bring it out. Just the whole service is sick. It's like a fun little experience. Like as a little kid, when I would go to Giant games as a diehard Giants fan, I would look forward to after the game getting some Sonic. Little
San
kid.
Francisco Giants?
Nah, the New York Giants.
The New York baseball Giants?
The New York Football Giants.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It's just, Sonic just completes it for me. That's why I have him at third.
Mhm.
I like the sentimentality in there. I think that's kind of important to when you're picking this kind
Adding
of stuff.
surface to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tom, you're up, I think.
Tommy,
Tom.
you're
Oh,
up.
alrighty. I had a. Although there was a debate whether it was actually fast food, and I had Dunkin' at 3. You have to love Dunkin'. The variety that you can get there. Most places you can get a milkshake as well. They get some sort of ice cream. Get the
Oh, Baskin
coladas.
That's from
yeah,
Baskin
yeah.
Robbins, but
Yeah, but they usually combine.
They
so, like,
combine
that's
them,
true.
give
Yeah,
them a break.
I don't think I've ever seen a standalone Baskin Robbins.
I don't think they exist. But you got the coladas. You can get a sandwich. I mean, it's just it's an all-time fast food restaurant in my opinion. That's why it came in the top 3.
Tyler, how about you?
For my number 3, I have Panera Bread because my favorite meal is the bread bowl with I think it's broccoli and cheddar soup. It's like the greatest thing I've ever had. Like Panera Bread made me love soup again, just because of how good it is. And I love also what Sean said when he was talking about Panera Bread, the pick 2, where you can get soup and a sandwich with it, which is awesome to have for lunch.
So for me, Panera Bread would have made it onto my list if I actually considered it fast food, which I really don't. So to me, number 3, Tommy actually said it. We had some scrutiny whether or not it was a fast food chain, but I got to give it to Dunkin'. My high school finals, I would not have passed any of them without Dunkin' coffee.
But did you
So
pass?
what? Straight
Did
A's,
you
Sean.
pass?
Leave me the fuck alone. So Dunkin', honestly, their coffee is the best of any chain. Better than Tim Hortons, better than Starbucks. I love Dunkin' coffee. I've had Dunkin' sandwiches. I don't really like their bagels, but their wraps, even like their donuts, obviously, are fantastic. You can get what are those things called? Culottes. Yeah, what Tommy said. It's just I absolutely love Dunkin' Donuts, so I had to put it up there on my top 3.
Right, the last, my number 3 was I put Chick-fil-A. I just love the food. Gotta love the food there. I don't know. People are probably mad I put them top 2 or top 1, but I love Chick-fil-A. Nothing against them. There's have no problems with them. Well, I have one problem. That's because every person on the fucking highway wants to get in Chick-fil-A sometimes, so I can't eat it sometimes. So, I mean, please stop going to Chick-fil-A so that I can go to Chick-fil-A. That would really help me out. Maybe I put them even higher if I could go there more often, but there's a reason why all those people want to go there. It's because Chick-fil-A is really fucking good.
It's a solid pick. I'm a little bit shocked it dropped so far for you, honestly. It is a solid top 3 pick though, so still top 3. Can't really knock you too much, but I respect the pick.
Yeah. All right. So number 2, and I actually would have put this number 1 if not for its goddamn prices. I put Smash Burger. Any restaurant that gives you an extra milkshake with the milkshake automatically makes my top 2. So if it was a little cheaper, I probably would like it. The burgers all right, the fries all right, but the milkshake just makes my day every time I go there. So I gotta put my top 2.
It's the best part, honestly.
Mhm.
So building off burgers, actually, when I was out in the Southwest for Arizona, I had Whataburger for the first time. And the experience of like being somewhere new and just like the burger itself, it combined honestly a little bit. It was always my grandparents' favorite, so they would like talk about it all the time, and I'd had it before, but I'd never had it like at an actual Whataburger. And I think the experience there is probably like mixing it back a little bit with my childhood of my grandparents and my great grandparents. I think that's the reason why it's so high for me, but I absolutely love Whataburger, so that's my number 2.
At number 2, I have Chick-fil-A. And same reasons as Bert, I don't really like how I gotta wait a while to get my chicken sandwich. Like, at that point, I
As
would
if
just choose
that's
another
the fault
place.
of the establishment,
Like,
but okay.
yeah, and it's not their fault.
It's too
If people
good.
stop
That's literally
going,
the
I would
problem.
greatly
That's what I'm
appreciate it.
saying.
But I also have a story to go with it, why it's number 1. So like the first time I went to
Wait,
Chick-fil-A,
number one or number two?
Wait, which is
I
is
think about
Chick-fil-A?
why
This
it's
is number
not number
two.
one.
Oh, okay.
Chick-fil-A is
Why it's
number two
not
for me.
number one.
But yeah, why it's not number one is because the first time I got a chicken sandwich there, I went to go sit down. It was at
Yep.
Paramus Park Ball. I got my chicken sandwich. I opened it up, took a bite out of it, tasted something terrible. So I opened the sandwich up, and boom, there was 2 pickles under my chicken. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Would you hide pickles under my chicken? And that's why it's not number one for me, because I was
You know
stuck
it
with that
comes with
experience.
pickles, right?
I didn't know it came with pickles the
So
first
that's
time I went there.
100% your fault and not the fault of Chick-fil-A whatsoever.
Their fault for not writing pickles in big letters on the menu.
I think
All
it
it says
says
is
on the
chicken
menu
sandwich.
that it comes with like
Yeah,
pickles.
no, it definitely does.
Yeah,
Okay, then
why would
I
it
just have
without
terrible
pickles? You
vision.
need to say no pickles.
I just
What?
have terrible vision. What?
All right, Tommy, you're number 2.
I know, but this is definitely personal preference. People might get mad, but honestly, I had to go with Moe's at number 2. I love Moe's. That stack, the Wrong Dog, or what they call it something different
It's
everywhere.
like the
but
Wong
stack,
Dong something. It's
yeah,
really
yeah, no,
good.
they call it something different everywhere. But the stack, honestly, one of the greatest deals in fast food, in my opinion. Load it up with whatever you want, and then and the free refills on the chips and the unlimited sauce as well. Very hard to beat, in my opinion. Very, very hard to beat.
Okay. So for my
Nope,
number
not you,
two-
Sean.
Be Rams.
Ramos now.
For my number 2, I got Dunkin'. There's just so much you can get, starting with the coladas, the ice cream, the bagels, the donuts, the munchkins, the bagel twist, the coffee. Anything you get from Dunkin', you can't say that's bad because there's just no such thing as something bad from Dunkin'.
That's
Fair.
not true, but okay.
Go ahead, Sean. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Dunkin'. All right, because my unsweetened iced tea, man, that hits different. You know, bagel twist. Oh my god. I have a story to tell. Right.
Oh,
So
all right.
I went to right, like last year, right, and I slept over for a couple of days. And you know what my highlight of sleeping over was? Every morning I woke up, I went downstairs, a Dunkin' sandwich, and right next to it, a Dunkin' iced tea. That's how I started my morning off. Hit different, man. I wish I can go back. Now we're here.
All right. What's your number 1, Sean? Finish it off.
The Lord's Fries, Chick-fil-A,
Lord's Fries?
Lord's Waffle Fries. Did I ever not
Oh,
show you that?
yeah.
I showed you that video, yeah. Chick-fil-A, man, the sweet tea, the freaking nuggets, the freaking hash browns, the egg white grill. Oh my gosh, I can go for it. Chick-fil-A sauce, man, hits you different. So, Chick-fil-A is up here to me. Everything else is just not there.
Ramos, how about you?
My number 1 is Chick-fil-A. There's not really too much I can say because I feel like it's almost everyone's number 1. So, but it's always packed, so you know they're doing something right. And you just got to know what you want and order it the right way. Tyler, I'm sorry that you don't know how to read because they do come with pickles on them.
Yo,
It doesn't say pickles though when you look at number 1s.
It does,
It doesn't say
though.
pickles at all.
It says
It
like the
does.
classic chicken sandwich and pickles.
Bring
It
your
doesn't say
glasses.
number
It does not
next time
say
you go to
pickles.
Chick-fil-A.
It does not say pickles. I
No,
can
it
promise
actually,
you, it
no,
does not say
actually,
pickles.
it actually does because you have to stipulate whether you want the deluxe, which is with lettuce and tomato,
Yeah.
or just regular one, which is with pickles. So.
No, the stupid lady didn't even say, "Oh, do you want the pickles with it?" It just
What
came
does
with the
it come
fucking
Oh,
with?
now
pickles.
you're
And I
calling
was fucking
Chick-fil-A
pissed.
employees stupid now just because of your mistakes.
And I'm sure
all
she
right.
told you my pleasure too, and it's just a shame that you call it stupid after the other.
All right. Tommy, you said, what'd you say?
Well, for number 1, I mean, this Chick-fil-A. I honestly, I don't even think I need to explain it. It's just, it is number 1, and that's that.
Tyler, I'm actually fascinated to hear what your number 1 is.
I would love to hear this.
It's not really like anything special. I have Dunkin' Donuts as number 1.
Okay, I
One of the
mean,
main reasons because
I don't know about
I
number
like
1.
how Dunkin' Donuts has a much wider variety of different types of foods than Chick-fil-A because mostly Chick-fil-A is just chicken and fries. And with Dunkin', you can get like a bunch of different.
Yeah, it's called
It's
Chick.
drinks.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so they don't have a wide variety of stuff other than chicken and fries.
That's not the
But it's
point.
chick, as in chicken.
Yeah, so that proves my point that Dunkin' has a way wide variety of foods, and I feel like at Dunkin', I can get like everything there, and I would eat it, except for jelly donuts. I'm not really a huge jelly donut fan.
It's better to be a master at one trait than to be mediocre.
Yeah, then just be average at like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I go to Dunkin' way more than Chick-fil-A too.
You live
Okay,
right
I
next to a
respect
Dunkin'
it.
Donuts.
I respect it. I respect it.
He could walk 30 seconds and
Yeah,
be
I
inside
can walk
a
there.
Dunkin'
I live
Donuts.
right next. I live right next to Dunkin'.
So number one for me, it's very obvious. I absolutely love Chick-fil-A. Sandwiches, there's not really much to go on. I don't really need to give it any more explanation. The service literally could not be better. They load you up with sauce. They'll say have a blessed day or have a great day at the end of every conversation. And if you order not stupidly, you can be in and out in 10 minutes. I actually went to Chick-fil-A last Friday. We ordered on the app and we parked our car and they brought it out to us and we left. It was literally a 5-minute transaction. So it doesn't take that much if you know what you're doing. So I think, Tyler, your point is also invalid.
After Bert, can I please share my screen for a second?
Maybe, but I reserve the right. I reserve the right to.
No, I'm showing
cut
this
that
in this
video.
video. I'm showing this towards the end
I
of the video.
actually would love to hear what you had at number one because Chick-fil-A was number 3.
Can I flip my screen right now? All right, look at
No, just finish it.
Just let me finish.
Right there,
Chick-fil-A sauce it's the best. It's fantastic.
Wow.
We understand.
Look,
This. We're getting off
Howie.
topic. Let's finish the video first, please. Bert, what's your number one?
So, I don't know. Well, first of all, let me say that since I'm going last and the saying goes the best for last, I'm obviously right. Just put that right out there. I might have a West Coast bias, but I gotta go with In-N-Out Burger.
Shaw does one semester in California. Get the hell out.
That's not true. I've gone there multiple times.
Yeah, get out of here.
I have. I actually
Get out of here.
have my West Coast boys. Probably not even gonna watch this video, but
He
they
just
know.
left.
Yeah, Clay left because he's going full rage mode, whatever. Whatever. Anyway.
Where does it say
Not done.
pickles on the menu? Tell me. Where does it say it? You tell me where you find
Can I
pickles.
finish?
Honestly, this is even worse. Do you have eyes and not see that the pickles are right there?
It doesn't say pickles anywhere.
But it's on the picture. It's in the picture. It's in the
It
picture.
doesn't say it on the picture.
It does. It shows you on the picture. There's 2 pickles right there.
Oh my god.
You don't even need to know how to read.
Guys, this has been a great video. Let us know if you enjoyed this. If you want to see more videos like this one, we'll be glad to do it. Talk more than just sports. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Comment down below what other ideas you would like you have for us and what you want us to talk about. Peace.
Peace.
And that's the best, just saying.
No, it's not.
Well, Howie.